Hello everyone, this is a quick tarot reading for Leo, and the question that I'm focusing on today is what lesson comes from this hurtful experience? So, right, when the snail card came out, we've got snail and huckleberry, trust in the invisible. So when this card first came out, I actually immediately noticed how much darkness is surrounded it, and it actually made me stop and think, where is this snail trying to get to? Because this reading feels very connected to someone moving through a very difficult season or a chapter or a cycle, very slowly, carefully and cautiously. Well, there might be a bit of hesitation as well. I do feel that. But yeah, it definitely feels like this reading is connected to someone moving through a very difficult season, for sure. Now, with the Seven of Swords and the Five of Pentacles together, this honestly feels like survival mode energy to me. Trying to quietly figure a way out, trying to escape a struggle, trying to find a solution while feeling emotionally, mentally or financially drained. For some of you, this could be connected to finances. It could be to do with work, relationship, mental health, or just simply feeling stuck in a chapter that no longer feels good for you. Or with the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck, I really feel like part of this pain here has been believing that there is actually no way forward, feeling trapped, feeling restricted, feeling like your options are limited. I actually do not feel like you are as trapped as you currently believe you are, because what stands out to me the most is the Temperance with the snail card, yeah. Because both of these energies speak about patience, trust, slow progress, divine timing, and unseen support as well. So the snail card, especially feels like, with it saying trust in the invisible, trust what is happening beneath the surface, my darling. Even if things feel slow, even if things feel uncertain, even if you cannot fully see the outcome yet, movement is still happening, okay? And Temperance feels very spiritual here too, actually, because it feels like this experience is teaching you balance, patience, emotional healing, and trust in yourself again. And I actually feel this lesson is less about staying stuck and more about learning not to let fear convince you that struggle is permanent. And with the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Swords together, that can sometimes show avoidance, overthinking, fear-based thinking, or mentally talking yourself out of opportunities before even trying. When you're like, what if this fails, or what if I cannot do this, or what if things never improve? It's like kind of like mindset. But the Temperance feels like the reminder that life changes in stages and cycles, okay? And sometimes the hardest lesson really is trusting yourself enough to take the next step before you fully see where the path leads. And I actually feel this reading is really encouraging you to take healthy risks as well, because as I said, there's that hesitation, there's that avoiding. You're kind of in a way hesitating taking these steps, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I feel like taking these healthy risks, not impulsive risks or not being in that reckless behavior, but the kind of risks where it's like your fear says, you cannot do this, but deep down something in you, your divine or your higher self, is quietly saying try it anyways. It's that type of risk. But yeah, I feel that a lesson from this hurtful experience is learning to trust that you are capable of getting yourself out of this cycle. You will be out of this cycle. It's not an overnight type of thing. It's not all at once, but it is step by step. And I feel like life is really trying to teach you that your current situation is not permanent, even if it has felt heavy for a long time, even if it has been difficult, even if you can't really see everything so clearly at the moment. But the hardest part is not always the situation itself. Sometimes it is believing things can actually improve, okay? So yeah, I feel like you're being asked as well to stop underestimating yourself. And you are far more capable than your fear is allowing you to believe right now, my darling. And with the snail, move slowly, but they still move. Do you know what I mean? And with Temperance, that to me really just feel like reassurance that you are being guided towards a healthier, more balanced chapter, little by little. So yeah, please don't give up on yourself just because progress feels slow, my darling, or you don't see everything very clearly. Unfortunately, some seasons or cycles or chapters are about survival, some are about healing, some are about slowly rebuilding your trust in yourself again. And honestly, Leos, this reading really feels like the beginning of that rebuilding. Okay, so I wish you all the best, my darling. Bye.